In 2022, when I raced this race, it really started my year off with a bang.
I'm really feeling excited to race today. I think it's been 3 years last time that I could race. So to be part of it is a massive privilege, and yeah, I'm excited to take part.
What is amazing for me with what they've done with nature here, obviously made it super exclusive with the kind of homes that they build around here.
It's awesome racing at Saint City. There are not many off-road triathlons in the year, so it's always good to come back and race another off-road triathlon. And also the prize money is pretty good motivation to try to do well.
That feeling of winning like sets the tone for the year. So yeah, I'm hungry for that again. In 2022, when I won this race, I went on to coming 12th at World Champs. I went on to qualifying for Commonwealth Games. So hopefully this year it starts off the same.
So it started in 2021. We were the sponsor from the start of the event, and the experience and the race itself, we put in a lot of effort to keep on continuously refining the experience for the athletes and the spectators since 2021. This year again we were sold out, and that really speaks to, I think, both the growth and popularity of endurance sport and cross-discipline sport in South Africa. And also it talks about the growing athletic community in South Africa.
Let's go, come on!
I come back every year because it is just a validation of what you can do and what I can do. I think to myself, ooh, I didn't train enough this year. It's been a bit hectic with work and feeling just mentally and physically exhausted. But on the day, it's just my favorite event of the year.
When I did my first triathlon, the swim was really scary. I had a lot of trepidation in a dam. And when I saw that we can swim in basically a big pool, I thought, well, I've got to give this one a try. Yeah, I actually tried to get a few people to join with me. And again, they were sharing that they're worried about the swim. And I said to people, this is the perfect place to do your first triathlon because the swim is so easy.
No, so I didn't have a great transition coming off the swim, so I lost a good 10-15 seconds, but then worked quite hard, zone 5, and to catch them.
Oh, the bike went super well. It was quite interesting. It ended up being like a very tactical race, so kind of like attacks going every now and again. Yeah, everyone did good shifts, which was nice to see.
I think it's a massive privilege that you are able to do that. I'm not aware of any other estate in South Africa that can actually host an event of this size. But this is the lifestyle, you know, so it's a privilege to be able to live, work and play here. And it's a good way for us to obviously expose Steyn City to a wider audience, you know. So that's great for us. But it's just great that it's a good venue that really works for all these events. So wonderful.
It's a lot of fun. I really just enjoy getting out, combining the swim, the bike, the run. I like multi-sports in general. I enjoy the training, keeping it, like mixing it up. And yeah, Steyn City has some really amazing trails. It's close to home for me, so no reason not to come out here and just do it.
I was a bit nervous on the bike. I was in eject last week and I had a bit of a fall, so I was a bit nervous to fall again. So on the downhills I was a bit slower, but on the uphills it was good. It's really nice when there's a bunch of really strong girls that come out to do it. It makes the racing more exciting and worth it. It's nice to come out and push yourself harder than maybe what you would have if the other girls weren't around.
Yeah, I was expecting to have a bit of a gap for a bit longer, at least not get caught in the first 7Ks.
When I caught them, we were a group of 4. It was Adrian, Reino, myself and Scott Fisher. So we were working quite well, and then after the A-line rock section, it started climbing and I saw that Scott was sitting quite a bit off the wheel, so I told Adrian, like, come on, let's go.
Alessandro actually came on the one uphill. He passed me, he said, I think Fisher is tired. And I said to me, oh, don't worry. Because I knew we were pushing the pace hard at that stage. So I then said, we can just keep on going.
I think I tried to hold on for like 2Ks and then I realized like they're on another level today. We have to let them go.
And then, yeah, the last little climb before the transition, Alessandro, yeah, made a last little attack. And yeah, Adrian and I both knew, like, we'll let him go. Yeah, because it's so close to transition, we felt we could both potentially catch him on the run and save a little bit of extra energy for it.
Reino was very composed, he rode well. Yeah, there are a few mistakes. I went into one of the last single tracks first. But we were basically then all on our limit. In any case, my legs were cramping badly.
But yeah, the guys were just flying through the technical, through the trails, up the hills, those were giving it. So all I could do was try hold on, yeah.
General Cross Triathlon 2026.
So this is my second year here. I did the sprint last year. I'm SHM from that last year. But I'm 18 this year, or 19 this year, so I was able to race here. But just the environment, the competition is so much nicer, and the people, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it was a really good race. Adrian did extremely well, and coming second after Adrian is like, yeah, it's quite a big honor.
I'm very thankful that I was able to do this race and to win it. It's amazing. I've got a wedding to pay for in a 5 weeks time now. Yeah, 5 weeks time. So I'm very thankful, praise God for that and the opportunity to be here.
Yeah, there were some very strong girls out there today, and especially younger athletes, which is really nice to see. I don't consider myself professional triathlete, so I've won previously, but it's nice to see the new blood coming in and the girls were strong.
I worked really hard to drop Bridget on the bike. I try to use the little bit of technical skills that I do have on the bike, and it did pay off, but unfortunately about 3 Ks in, she just passed me and she was just stronger on the day, so creds to her. Yeah, I mean, off the race course we always like super friendly, but on the race course we're quite competitive with each other, even on the bike and the swim. So yeah, when I saw her, I'm quite relieved, I must say. But she really had a great race today. Like, she's taken quite a bit of time off racing because of her injury, so to have her back here and race against her today again was really cool.
World champions, Bridget Chittison, Adrian Maybank. Look at that, congratulations.
I trained hard for a month, cut out alcohol for a month, so I'm proud of myself on that.
This was my first try, and I must say I wish I had trained harder, but it's beautiful.
It's the first time I've done it. I was very unprepared. Been riding the e-bike for the last 5 years. Now all of a sudden on a normal bike is a big wake-up call.
The event is growing. It's my second edition this year. They're making it better and better and better every year. And I'm hoping that maybe next year is gonna be bigger than this.
So many races for so many people. From the standard distance to the sprint distance to the super sprint. From elites to juniors and people who've never tried in their life before. If you have yet to do the Auto and General Cross Triathlon here in Steyn City, I recommend you get in early for 2027 because it will sell out.